Hey guys, what's up? This is Ron here, and in this King of Fighters All-Star video, as you can guess that we're going to fight against Immortal Mose, and I'm going to talk about the strategy, the character, the dots, and everything you need to know to defeat this boss, or at least have a great score against this boss, because the more score you have, the more amount of rubies you'll get for the first time. And there is a lot of reasons for you to farm a lot of rubies right now, and I will be telling that in some other videos that why you need to farm a lot of rubies right now. So in this video guys, we are going to show these things in detail, so make sure you watch this video till the end to know all of this information, and of course give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already. So let's get into our topic today. And the Immortal Mose himself is a purple boss, so basically he will have color advantage against blue type characters, and he will do a lot of damage to the blue type characters, and he will have color disadvantage against yellow type characters. That means he will deal less damage to yellow type characters and receive more damage from them. So that's the thing that you need to keep in mind at the first. So let's talk about the strategy here, and the strategy here that there are advantages and disadvantages like all the bosses. And in the advantages that we are going to have enjoy this reset cooldown, skill cooldown option for all the characters, and it actually applies to all the teams, so that is freaking amazing here. And the most important thing right here is that this boss is going to be vulnerable against shock damage. So any type of shock damage dealing character that you can use in this game against this boss will be really useful, and you need to keep this shock damage dealing character on team number 1 as like other immortal bosses, that whatever dots they are weak against, you have to keep that dot on the first team. So make sure that you keep your shock damage dealing character in the first team, and of course the boss is going to stun the target and significantly decrease defense when applying dot explosion. And whenever this dot explosion is applied to the boss will get stunned and will get a lot of damage. And as you guys know that a lot of characters are having dot explosion these days. A lot of Dead or Alive 6 characters have dot explosion, and even the special signature characters SS Kula and SSK, they also have dot explosion. But actually we can bypass that dot explosion, and you can actually do it without them. And I'll have a team that actually doesn't have a dot explosion, so you can actually get rid of that. But shock is the most important thing that you need to apply to the boss. And as a disadvantage, as usually against this immortal boss, your power charge gain will be significantly decreased. It will be harder for you to throw your supers or TPGs, so you need to make sure that you use some sort of a leader that is going to buff the entire team in terms of PG gain. And of course the boss will deal a lot of damage that is described here. No need to worry about that, we'll take care of that later. Now let's just get into the characters right here. And for the first team we need to apply shock damage dealing characters. And let me just go ahead and select shock, and these are the shock damage dealing characters I am having in my roster. And unfortunately my roster is not very rich in terms of this dot, and I actually have these 3 characters right here who is strong, but amazing enough that 2 of them are blue, so they will be having that color disadvantage against this boss. But in anyways, I will be using one of these characters, that is BS Aginst, because he is highly leveled up, so he can actually ignore that type of disadvantages. And as this boss is going to decrease the power charge a lot, so I have kept this boss syndrome Orochi, BS Orochi as a leader. He's going to buff all the characters with his PG gain. So I forgot to select Ignis right here. I'm going to Ignis use this boss syndrome Ignis, though he is having that color disadvantage, but still we have no other way. And also this character right here, boss syndrome Geese, he has shock, and I have actually no other way than using these characters, because you have seen my roster that I actually lack terribly in terms of shock damage dealing characters. I don't really have them leveled up, or I don't really have a lot of shock damage dealing character at all. So that's it, guys. So for the first team and the second team, actually I focused on SSQ because he is a YOLO type character and he's going to deal a lot of damage to this purple boss. So I kept him as a leader, and I'm also keeping SS Yori with him because, you know, they whenever they are together, they do a lot of damage. They have a certain interrelation between them, which is also present in SSK and SS Kula. Also, I kept BS Zero Original as another team member. He's just to do as much damage as he can. And also, these team comps have certain benefits. That the first team is actually the boss syndrome team, which is going to increase attack for a certain time, but that is not going to be helpful against this boss, because this boss is going to keep hitting your characters, so you will not be able to enjoy that type of bonuses like boss syndrome effect, or for example this one right here, Sharmi approved handsome team, that actually gives you a lot of team bonus. That's not going to be helpful in this case, but still I'm using them anyways. And if we take a look at the second team, you can actually keep a lot of alternatives are here. Actually there are better alternatives than SS Yuri. For example, I have this alternative right here, who is the SS Honoka, who is both YOLO and high damage dealing character. We have Meliodas here, we have Chrysalis here, so a lot of options here, but I still choose to keep Yori. I just kept him. I don't know why, I just kept him, but I could have done a way better than these characters right here, especially with Chrysalis and PS Honoka. So let's just start our gameplay and beat this boss right here, my friends, because he's going to give us a lot of rubies. Oh no, sorry, not to me, because I did it. I kind of completed it whenever I can for the first time, and I enjoyed those rubies immensely. Amazing, my friends, and I hope you guys will be doing a better score when you see this video, if you have any problem with this boss already, or if you have already completed him, so no problem. So see, the 3PG is not PG is not getting really fast, very slow process, but still we do our best. We have the ready, I have the power 3PG ready. Now we spam Geese. We deal as much as shock as possible. We hope, yes, hell yeah, thank you for doing the 3PG. So you apply some more shock, and you know that these shocks are getting stacked to the character, to the boss, so hell yeah. And also we are going to apply a lot of shock from this BS Ignis once again. Great job, Orochi, that's why I love you so much. You keep doing your 3PGs like nothing. So I think we have applied a lot of shock. That's freaking cool. And that's so good about having two shock damage dealing characters. Come on. And you see, I am waiting with Orochi because he will do his default if I don't move. And as you can see, we don't really want to have defaults to be done. And to avoid this, you need to wait for certain times. See? Come on. Don't do the default. Please don't do defaults. See how good is BS Keys? He never does default. All he does is 3PG. So amazing about him. I don't know why. He actually rarely does his defaults. As I have seen, he really does his default. So we're having a lot of TPGs out here. Amazing. Come on. Still there are 20 seconds left. A lot of time left, my friends. Oh my god, Ignis, please don't do it. Please don't do this default. No, no, no. See how cool, Geese. My dear Geese. Man, you're the man. You're the man of the house. Oh, come on. Haha, amazing. See, Orochi heard of me and he got jealous. He started throwing his 3PG. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So amazing. And as you have seen that the timer is stalled. These guys are doing a 3PGs and this is amazing. And this boss is kind of easy to beat because though in his strategy there's a lot of information about this guy, dropping your PG gain. But actually you can see that I'm doing 3PGs like for a minute or so. I'm doing 3PGs and 3PGs again and again and again and again. I don't know when it's going to end. And this is basically due to the reset skill effect that is in the advantage section of this boss. So amazing effects right here. Once again we do TPG. Come on. But it resets the skills, but gaining TPG is not easy at all. Of course it's going to be hard as expected. So let's do as much as damage we can. Hell yeah, come on. Let's apply some shock. 410 seconds left. Okay, nice. I love this type of things. When it happens, we're once again going to have another 3PG. Okay, come on, Ignis. Do it, my buddy. Do it, my friend. My friend of misery. See, 450 million so far. Oh my goodness. Amazing stuff right here, my friends. Amazing stuff right here. So we're done with your first team and about 470 million or so. So here is basically nothing to do with the second team because the boss is almost dead, or was almost killed by the first team. And we got, about 473 million from the first team because of those shock damage dealing characters and nothing else. So, and we've got these rewards. Hell yeah. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already. And good luck to you guys facing this boss and get those damn rubies, my friends. Peace out.